This is a sentiment I think that all moms can understand in some capacity, whether you're a working mom, a stay-at-home mom, a work-from-home mom, whatever. This just hits home because I have been all of those. I've been a mom that travels for work. I've been a mom that owns her own business, a self-employed mom. Like, I've run the gamut. And no matter what my work situation was, half of the people in my life I feel like were supportive and on board, and the other half were like, you're making the wrong decision. Like, when I was a working mom the first time around, it was, I can't believe you're leaving him, he's so little. Maternity leave for me was 12 weeks. I was very lucky to get 12 weeks in the US. Like, that is like amazing, right? And that's sad, but I had to go back to work. But I still got the, I can't believe you're leaving him. And my mom watched him when I was at work. And even with that, I got, oh, well, you know, he'd be better off in a daycare for the socialization. He needs to learn he's not the only kid in the world. And then I would also get, wow, that's so wonderful you're going back to work. Oh, that's so great that you don't have to put him in daycare because germs and blah, blah, blah. And daycares are so bad. And then when I was working, like when I got laid off and I was a stay-at-home mom, I got so much of, well, what if your husband leaves you? What if your husband leaves you and then you have no job? But then when I had a job, nobody was happy with it either. And then when I was self-employed, it was like, well, you know, I can't believe that so much of your time is taken up by work. You have a baby. How are you going to have a business and a baby? It's just not practical. It's not doable. But then on the flip side, I got so much of like, well, that's amazing that you can make your own schedule and decide how much you want to be around and blah. It's just no one is ever happy with you. No one will ever be 100% on board with all of your life choices, especially as a parent. Everyone's going to have an opinion. And no matter what you do, say there's 3 boxes, like, people might agree with 2 of them and disagree with 1. So no one's ever going to be fully on board with what you're doing as a parent at all, ever. As long as you are on board and your partner is supportive and your kid is happy, or if you don't have a partner. I was raised by a single mom. Like, she was happy with her setup, and that's all that mattered. And I was happy and safe and taken care of. So who cares? But like, no one's ever going to be happy. So you gotta do what's working for you and just tell everyone else to shush.